haven of memories. Every touch, every moment is like a thorned rose.
This place is so warm.
And the dragon. You say you like me?
All right. Now that you're in position, Miss March, let's get this lesson started.
I'm not good at acting all master-like. Since Grandpa asked me to teach you swordplay.
Oh, thank you so much, Masters! Oh, wait. Does this mean...
After all, we need to watch you practice for a few days before we...
So?
You're definitely talented.
Hey, here you are. Did you hear that? Oh, you're right.
I'm just speaking my mind.
Did you hear that? I'm truly a genius.
Swordplay requires rigorous training. Before we start, Miss March, you need to find a clear reason to keep you motivated while you train.
In other words, even though you didn't exactly choose to be our apprentice.
I once had the honor of learning swordplay from a master. She asked me why I started training at such a young age. Miss March,
Why do I wield my sword?
I also questioned that sword master about why she uses her sword, and she said,
The best way to take down your enemy is with a blaster gun. I heard a hero say something like that in an immersion.
Seems like you've seen your fair share of immersion, Miss March. But if you want my opinion, if your goal is self-improvement, you'll feel just as accomplished even if you put down the sword and...
Oh, come on. Don't listen to his empty talk.
Oh, now I'm curious to hear what Master Yun Li has to say.
Let me ask you something, March. Do you have any specific goals for learning swordplay? Like achieving a certain ranking in the war dance, or maybe you want to defeat someone? Like Yan Qing, or me.
Who do I want to defeat? Her? Dan Heng? Himeko? Or Mr. Yang?
If you can't think of anyone specific, why not set a simpler goal? Like, how many opponents do you want to defeat at once with a sword?
I'll fight 10!
10?
Oops, that just slipped out. It's... Yeah, I really like them.
I think I figured out what's motivated March to learn sword.
Could it possibly be immersion about swordmasters?
Hey, now that you mention it, I'm super interested in Xianzhou immersion and novels. Even though I use a bow, almost...
See?
It doesn't matter. Everyone has their own preferences.
Becoming a swordmaster who fights for justice and battles evil? Well, that's definitely a good reason to keep you motivated in sword...
Now that you've both given your approval, I have another small request.
Tea ceremony? Tap the table?
Please?
Play along?
Let's just stop wasting time.
Yeah! All right, let's go. To the Sleepless Earl.
It's a fantastic story.
Hey, this is not how it's supposed to be, right? The Xianzhou is known for its tea culture and hospitality, but you're not treating me like a guest at all. Serious.
Dear guest.
Stop. Don't call me a guest. You're not even treating me as one. I want my tea just right. Not too hot, not too cold. But the tea you served was either your tea tastes like slop, and you even have the nerve to charge me for it. And that name, the Sleepless Earl. It's so hard to remember. How about we give you a new plaque that says,
Stop! You've gone too far.
Oh, who's that trying to be a hero?
It's me, March 7th. Cause more trouble and I'll show you who your mommy is. That's right! I'm your ancestor!
Never heard of you. Now scurry back to wherever you crawled out from.
Mr. Scott, I'm Yenching, a Cloud Knight lieutenant. We've met before, and I suggest you stop causing trouble.
Trouble? Ha! I'm just giving some feedback as a regular customer. The tea here is terrible, and now the Cloud Knights want to stop me from complaining about it? At this rate,
A regular customer?
yeah, what else would I be? The
Anyway, if you're trying to bully this young lady, you'd better watch out for the weapon in my hand.
Huh? Oh, that really scares me. Come on, you're not
Scrap metal? This
sword play? Oh, I get it now. It's just another kind of play, right? That explains why you're dressed like you're in a show. You're not even from the Xianzhou, so why bother learning their sword play?
Huh! As if anyone wants.
Oh, how marvelous! Well, guess it's time to show these bumpkins.
Just a reminder, IPC members, street fighting on the Xianzhou Loffu is prohibited.
Make any funny moves, and I'll smash that scrap metal.
Hey, relax. I know the rules. These are my subordinates. They got stuck here because of the transport ship incident, and they need to vent their frustration. In the end, it's all the Xianzhou's fault. Well, I could overlook the terrible tea, but now that you're questioning my security, I can't let it slide. After all, I have a courier business to run. But instead of wasting your life learning useless swordplay, why not invest in our civilian mechs? You'll...
Stop! Don't you dare insult Xianzhou swordplay like that!
Huh? A fight, you say? Say whatever you want, but once you've seen what our mechs can do, you'll be practically begging us for them! Oh, come on! How so? I can see you're no master yet, March, but I'll play fair. You go back and learn swordplay from your teachers here, and in 15 days, I'll come find you and challenge you with my mechs!
Only 15 days? All right.
And if you lose, you'll have to bark like a dog in public and shout, "Xianzhou swordplay is a total joke!" Oh, and if that's the case, just forget about your master and become my apprentice instead. Huh?
And if I win?
I'll become your apprentice?
Nah, I don't think so.
Okay, how about this? If I lose, I'll squeal like a pig in public and say, IPC mechs are a total joke! And I'll leave it.
Squealing isn't enough. You also need to apologize to the owner of the Sleepless Earl and take back what you said about Xianzhou swordplay.
Fine, I get it. But you all heard it, right? We'll meet again in 15 days. Let's go.
Are you okay?
Yes. Thank you all for your timely help. The shop facing a bit of flack from visitors is a minor issue, but Miss March's decisions to challenge him is serious.
Don't worry. I can't stand by and watch someone be bullied.
Not only do you speak like a hero from an immersia, but you...
I'm not quite a hero. Yet.
I know you're here for the tea ceremony. Please, come inside.
Thanks for the invitation, but right now, I just want to focus on practicing swordplay.
Sure, the tea can wait for now. However, I have a question, Miss March. How confident are you about the bet you just made?
Come on, how could I possibly lose?
You're right.
don't see any issue with it. Let March give it a shot.
As long as she trains diligently.
I'm now filled with determination, Masters. You're my most trusted friend. Hey, when have I ever treated you poorly? Masters, Miss Teaching Assistant, let's go back and start the training now.